Hi, how are you? Thank you for being here. I really do appreciate it, and I hope you'll enjoy this. I've been filling up a frog with leftover resin, the liquid leftover resin, and then I've been filling it with junk, and I think it's time to finish this frog. So I'm mixing up some green and hopefully it's going to turn out good. I think I put in purple and orange before, and then I filled it with trash, and I'm going to fill it with the green, and I'm going to hope that it comes out okay. I've had so many disasters lately, I'm not sure, but I did everything by the book plus plus plus. I was extremely careful to make sure that this little guy has a fighting chance to get into my garden or into a flower pot or something, because I like to see frogs out in the wild, and they should be near plants and water and things like that. So I put an awful lot of resin trash in this frog. I mean a lot of it, and I think I put in things that were oddly shaped chews, and I was afraid that they were going to come out of the resin when it started to dry. But resin gets very, very hot, and I'm sure that it would melt the resin trash, which was in fairly small pieces. And I even added some of the butterflies, the UV butterflies that didn't um, come out, and I still have to find out why. And my three options are that my UV light isn't working properly, and it better be. Um, the the I filled it with too dark resins, so that or too dark a dye colorant, and the light couldn't get all the way to the bottom of the mold. That maybe, um, well, the mold was very thin, so I don't think that was a problem. Or it could be UV resin, but I've never had a problem with less resin, UV resin. So I really don't believe it was that. I think it's something that I did, and I don't know why. I tried to do it at over 60 seconds. I've tried to do it at under 30 seconds, at 30 seconds. Uh, and it's always the part that touches the mold that isn't curing. So I don't know. These little butterflies that I made were very light, so I just don't understand. And by light, I mean that they were pretty clear. So I'm sure that there was light penetration. So that just leaves me with bad colorants or the bad UV light, and I've checked it, and it's very good. I do have other UV lights, and I'm going to try them next to see, and I'll try it in the same mold to see if it works. I won't subject you guys to that. I'll let you know if it was good or bad, though, but I won't, make a video about it, because it's something I'm not having any trouble at all with the two-part resin. Excuse me, I'm yawning. I don't know why. It's fairly early. Anyway, yeah, I'm not having any trouble at all with the two-part resin. So that's really strange. So I'm doing a voiceover for this part because I am wearing a mask, and I like to be heard. And I think that if somebody watches this, they'll want to hear me too. Although I've done lots of videos where it's just music, me talking for a few seconds and then music. But yeah, so I'm filling this little guy up, and after a few hours after I filled this little guy up, I got to come up with a name for him. Let me know if you have a good name for a frog. I don't want to go with Freddy or the standard frog names. Um, And it might be a little girl frog too. We don't know. Anyway, of course we know. I mean, I can make it anything I want. So a few hours after I poured him, I shoved some more of those butterflies into his belly, poor little guy or gal. And yeah, that was kind of messy, but it all worked out. So I'm going to be unmolding it in about 40 seconds. So hang in there. And yeah, I think here I shoved in some more too, or I might have just done that. But yeah, after it had cured, was curing for a few hours, I did shove in some more just to get rid of them and because I know I'm never going to use them. Okay, so I'll be 2 seconds and then.
Okay, we're back. I've got some bubbles around here and I overflowed into here. But just because I pushed some more resin junk in here. Now before I finish this, I was filling it up with leftover resin, like liquid leftover resin, and then I filled it up with some like resin things that didn't work out, like those UV, oh, I got some overspill, like those UV butterflies. I hope I'm recording. I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, toes are a little bit bendy. Okay, get these toes out and then now I gotta get these toes out without breaking them off. Yeah, I do have some overspill in here. Overspill, I guess, I don't know. Okay, I'm kind of hoping it turns out better. I'm gonna have to do some filing. Look at all the trash I'm getting to start another one with. Got some orange on it, not sure where that came from, but okay. Oh, he's cute. He's very cute. He's going in my garden or in a plant. I was going to take my little file. You can use any part of this file as a file. It's a stone, actually. It's not a file, but it doesn't matter. He's going in. Oh, you can't even see it. I'm so sorry. There he is. So he's got some purple and some blue. These were leftover resins, and some orange. And a little bit on his elbow. And I filled him up with, because these molds are thick and he's heavy, so if you have some resin trash, it's best not to throw it in the trash. I have a cup here that has leftover resin. These bits are from the bottoms of resin cups, and then there's the butterflies, and you can put all this little stuff in there. You don't want to put, well, you can put anything in resin, but remember, anything you put in resin, like if you want to preserve something special to you, and you put it in resin, just know it's never going to come out of resin again. So I think he's just gorgeous, and I want to do another one right now, but I'm not going to because I have other things to do. And I'm still sitting here looking at this monstrosity and wondering what the heck happened. It's so weird. Anyway, so that's it. I'm going to record the voiceover for the part where I'm wearing my mask. And then we'll see. Okay, I've got some coasters to do. They're diamond painting coasters. I might want to do them. Oh, and with some of the leftover stuff, you know, I was talking about making a wind chime, and I'm still going to. So when you're doing small things like this, it takes, this has been 24 hours. It's still bendy. I'm not going to unmold these, but every time I get a little bit of extra resin, I'm going to fill these up, and I have all different shapes and that, and I'll make like a chandelier wind chime. So I'm going to keep those there. And he's going into my garden. I paint rocks too. We're very lucky here to have really nice rocks at the lake. I'll show you some of the rocks I have collected. They're a really nice shape and really great for painting on. So yeah, I might just, or I could make a sculpture out of him. But yeah, we've got really, really great rock painting type rocks at our lake. So I should actually go to the lake more, and got a great walking track. I haven't walked from here to the bridge in such a long time. Anyway, that's it. I'll see you soon. Bye-bye now.